Okay, well, so you have two different rings. These rings work by suction, so always you don't need to be squeezed and flat. Okay, this is the bigger one, it's called drainer back, always need to be like this, right, flat. Okay. And this is the smaller one. We want to remove first this big one in 1 week, okay? Before remove the drain, you need to contact the doctor to receive the permission or the authorization to remove the drains, always. Okay. So in 1 week you will contact to ask if you can remove this one, and then you will keep the small one. The small one, you need to contact to ask if you can remove the small one. Once you see that the color changed light orange, yellow, and in a whole day you only have 30, 25 or less cc's okay. In a whole day, okay? For 3 continuous days. So today, tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow, you still have 30, 25 or less, okay? So the signals that means that it's time to remove the second drain. Every day you need to check the drains with a syringe. You can use a 20 or 25 cc syringe. You can open a new one in the morning. You can use the same syringe with both drains, but just 1 day. So at the end of the day, throw away the syringe. The next day, open a new one. And you need to check the drains every 2 hours. So once you wake up, you check the drains. And you can wake up, check the drains both with the syringe, and after that you need to walk. You can walk 15, 20 minutes. This is the best time. But the first day is normal, feel weak or tired very quick. So maybe you could walk 5 minutes and it's gonna be enough for you at that time. With the pass of the days and week, you will feel more stronger to walk a little bit more, okay? So walk and then you can rest. 1 hour and a half or 2 hours later, again, check, walk and rest. And you will repeat the process all the day. So you will check your drains and walk like 6 times a day, okay? At night, you can sleep your 6-8 hours, okay? So once you go to the bed, you can check, walk, and then go to the bed and sleep. Just in case you wake up at night and you can check the drains, but it's not necessary wake up to check the drains at night, okay? Good. Let's gonna start with this drain. Let's gonna check this drain here, okay? I'm gonna just pull this line from this blue connection. Let's pull it. You need to be careful, don't pull the line from the body, okay? Right. So just pull up. Okay. And we're gonna take the syringe and connect to the inner line, like to close the little hole. Just push inside, like this. The next step is check this external line. The thing that we need to see is how all the liquid here move down to the drain alone. But in this case, the liquid stay in the same place, or sometimes they move but then stop. This means that it's a clog, okay? It's not working correctly. Also, if the line is clean but the drain is still flat, the same, we have a problem here. So to clean this line, I'm gonna use this clip. I'm gonna set it up. Okay. With the moment they unclog by itself. But if it doesn't happen, you need to use the clip. But this is what the normal thing need to happen. The line completely clean and the drain line is completely full of air. Okay, so this one right now is good. But if doesn't, if the liquid stay in the line, then you use the clip. You press to close it. Clip. You are pinching the line right now. So like this, you push down the clip, okay? So you move down, slide down completely, and then you open again. Always need to be open, right? But you closest to clean it. And you can repeat the process with the clip all the time that you need until the line gets clean and the drain completely full of air, okay? So now the next step is measure and empty this drain. Each drain has some lines to measure how many cc's do you have inside, okay? So the first line is 50 cc's here, and then 100, 150, okay? The max level is 400 cc's. I recommend you empty between 100 to 100 cc's, okay? So right now we have less than 50 cc's, so nothing to empty really right now. But in case that, you will open this blue cup, and then you will flush on the toilet, okay? Okay. Every time you empty the drain is when you need to write down the amount. It's important. Every time you empty, you need to track how many cc's are you empty for each drain, okay? So how many for the big one and how many for the small one. So we finished with this part, right? Now let's gonna check the inner line. To check the inner line, I'm gonna use the syringe, and I'm gonna, in both sides, I'm gonna make the same steps. So the first step is pull the syringe to remove the liquid from the line, okay? Sometimes the patient can feel some discomfort. Just let me know if that happens. I'm gonna start pulling, so completely out, and I'm gonna hold and keep it. So right now I'm suctioning, okay? I remove the liquid, but also sometimes the liquid start or is continue flowing out. In case that the liquid doesn't move out, or there's stop, or you just see that the liquid is just a small drops, or it's so slowly, then we can stop there and go to the second step. Okay, so in this case I have a small liquid moving so slowly, so I can go to the second step. Okay. Oh, another thing, sometimes we can see a blood clots. The blood clots, you can detect the blood clot because it's like a dark spot there, and as if it's a little dark and heavy than the liquid that you have right now. So in that case, try to keep the suction. If you see that the blood clot doesn't move for any reason, it's gonna go to the second step. Okay. So I'm gonna disconnect. I keep the liquid in my syringe because if you have blood clots, you don't want to go back. And make sure I have 5 cc's. Okay. Good. Well, I'm gonna go to the second step. The second step is flush the line. You can use air. We're gonna use air almost all the time, and you will use saline solution at least once a day. Okay. And or if you have problems to check the drain with the air, then you use the saline in that time too. Okay. So you will start with 15 cc's of air or saline solution. Also you can use more, 20 or 25, and you will connect and introduce the air into the line. So you will introduce into your body. Okay, this is gonna help because sometimes we don't see blood clots in the line, but you can have it inside. So this is gonna help to clean inside. Okay, so I'm gonna push and remove quickly. You can feel some discomfort when I'm gonna do it. Okay, just take a deep breath, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. That's it. Sometimes. Yeah, okay, good. So once I remove the air,
you can feel it, and then sometimes you'll feel it move
and
this line.
Out.
Yeah, I can hear it going there earlier.
So once we introduce the air, we need to take out the air. Okay, so I'm gonna keep the suction, and then I'm gonna release the syringe. So this is the way how you can measure if you have all the cc's back. Okay, so for example, the syringe is gonna stop alone in the 50. That's good. That means that all the air that I introduced is out, and that means that the line doesn't have any problem inside. Okay. But what happens if the air doesn't come out or the saline solution doesn't come out? So instead of 15, you have just 5 cc's. That means that we have some problems. So we need to continue flushing the line, and also you will make some massage in your abdomen. So for example, instead of 15, I have 5, like this. I pull it and then stop in 5. So I'm gonna keep the suction, and then I'm gonna make a massage. Okay, so I'm gonna start from up to down, a little pressure. Yes, this can cause you more discomfort. Okay, like you want to move the liquid down. In this lower part is where you have the drain, so we want to move the liquid to the drains, and also in this lower area you will make a little bit more pressure to stimulate and create more pressure to move the liquid out. And also you can see how the liquid start moving out. Okay. And then you can measure again. So I mark 5. I have 2 cc's more. So there. Right? Okay. But I know this drain is working good. Now it's important to repeat the process 2 or 3 times if this is good, and if not, do it until this is better. Okay. So I'm gonna repeat just one more time. Okay. So 15 cc's. Ready? Take a deep breath. 1, 2, 3. This. Okay. Keep out. 3 seconds and release. So this line is working good. It's gonna finish this process. Okay. So for example, in case that you have the problem to take out the air, you repeat the process 2, 3 times with just air. Now let's gonna do it with the saline. Okay. So I connect in this little hole inside. I'm pushing inside this line. Okay. Be sure that it's very tight. And then you need to make the drain work by suction again. So open the drain. Press down the drain to remove the air from inside. And then close.
You hear that?
Yeah, Eric.
Yeah. Okay.
It started sucking out right away.
So the drain now is suctioning. Okay. All going to be like this, right? Good. So we finished with this drain. Now we're gonna check the second one. Like I said, we're by suction too, so we need to be like this, flat and squeezing. I'm gonna disconnect from this part. We're gonna use the same syringe. It's not necessary to clean it. But in case that you need it, you can like just charge the saline and remove it. Okay. So let's gonna just push up here. There it is. Just connect again. Good. The next step is measure and empty. Like I told you, each one have the lines to measure. 25, 50, 75, 100. I recommend you at mid-level, okay? 50 or a little less, then you can empty. To empty, you need to open this little cup, and then you could open and empty. Okay? Remember, every time you empty is when you need to record how many cc's. If you keep the liquid inside, don't write down anything. So right now we have less than 25, nothing to empty. Just gonna check the line, same steps. First one, pull the liquid.
15 at least.
So
Oh,
first,
all the way-
No, all the way
first
up.
you
all the
pull.
way on the first.
Yes,
yeah.
first we remove. We remove the line because if we have some block holes, we want to remove it before introduce the air, because we don't want to put the block hole inside. We want to take it
Right.
out. Yeah. So keep the suction like you see. The liquid is moving out, but it's so slowly. I can keep the suction a few seconds. If you detect a block hole, then you keep the suction. But I don't see any right now. Okay, so I'm gonna disconnect. Traces this. So second step, 15, and again inside. Ready? Take a deep breath. 1, 2, 3. Keep, and then release. So in this case, I have less, right? 12, 13. So I'm gonna keep it a few seconds. I'm gonna make a little massage here. So what happens if you massage and massage? You will feel tired, okay? So I don't massage a lot. I measure 30. So what I'm gonna do next, do it again.
Okay.
2 times, 3 times. But if you still have this problem, then we're gonna go to the saline.
Saline.
Or you can rest a little bit just to feel a little better, because I know the massage and this flushing can cause you some discomfort inside. So you can wait, you can walk a little bit, and then now we do it the next time with the saline. Okay? So I'm gonna flush it again. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna keep and then release. It's 14. This is better. Let's gonna do it just one more time. Okay, so the 15. Ready? 1, 2, 3. So 13, 15 days working. Keep it.
There it is.
Okay. So what do you need? You need more compression time. Yes, but it's working good. So
Okay.
it's gonna finish. Connect back.
You can feel the relief when you do that.
And when you connect, it's gonna move down the line, try to cover completely.
Okay.
And open the drain. And squeeze.
Squeeze that up.
So it's flat again. Okay,
Okay.
yes. The massage sometimes can feel discomfort. You can feel sometimes burning sensations, hurt. But once you unclog the lines and things start working better, you will feel so much better because you release the pressure inside. Okay? So for that reason, it's very important to check the drains every hour and a half or 2 hours, right? Because sometimes we don't see that the drain is clogged outside, but it can be inside. And also you need to keep the drains a few weeks. So if the drain is clogged, the liquid is not gonna come out. It's gonna stay inside, so you can have complications like seromas. And this seromas is the accumulation of liquid inside. So what happened there? The liquid needs to come out for any way. So sometimes we need to open, or the doctor needs to open to remove it, or the same body create the way. So open the wound. Okay? So in that case, you need to contact us. We're gonna give you the instructions about how you need to take care of that open one. Okay? Do you have any question right now?
No, none.
Okay. We finish.